Day 14 of the national lockdown, and chefs and food producers are being hit hard. Restaurants have been forced to close for the duration of the lockdown. Now, Food on the Move has come up with an initiative to assist them during these trying times. To tell us all about it is Chef Arnold Tenzer. Arnold, good morning, and thank you very much for your time. Your initiative, our social kitchen, how did you come about this and how it's being used currently?
Morning, Dan. Thanks for having me on your show. I guess on behalf of all chefs and small businesses and producers out there. Dan, I think the important thing to realize is that this lockdown is knocking small businesses really, really hard. From farmers, producers, chefs, small businesses, and that includes chefs in big hotels and things like that. But not only chefs, the guys that make the baristas, that make the coffee, the mixologists that make those wonderful cocktails. There's a whole scope, a whole industry out there that is under stress during this isolation period. And the idea behind our social kitchen is just to keep people connected. So we've got a whole lot of chefs and producers who we're trying to get together on our Facebook page. And what basically happens is these guys do their thing, what they would normally do from the comfort of their own home. So you'll see a chef cooking a meal for his family, telling the public what they can do. But what it really does for us is it puts the farmers and the producers in direct contact with the people that use their end products. So for an example, there's a wonderful initiative out in Heckport region called African Marmalade, where they grow fantastic fruit and vegetables. These guys are boxing up those vegetables. They're coming out to a supplier who has got all the papers, and then people can order it online.
Okay, now,
and it will get delivered to your home.
So is that how they're able to earn a living, some income? It's those orders that are coming in online? 100%.
It's looking after the small guys that are out there, and the chefs are working with it. It keeps the chefs in touch with their public. There's a wonderful initiative done by Slow Food, which is to get 1,000 gardens going in South Africa, urban gardens, sustainable gardens, and out in Orange Farm. There's a wonderful initiative where Tim is actually giving away food parcels to people who are in need. These are vegetables that are grown in these community gardens with seeds to keep people fed and to keep people, the nutrition levels up there. And this is what it's all about. It's just about connecting people during this time and making sure that small businesses can still survive somehow. It's forced chefs to rethink about how they do their work, how they're going to cope after the lockdown is down. I think business will change in this country. And how are we going to look at our business models going forward?
Yeah, not just in this country. You're quite right, Arnold. It's globally. We are in for some changes that we can't even begin to imagine fully right now. But, of course, we're anticipating all kinds of changes. Now, these chefs, these bakers, these baristas, these mixologists, these food producers, have they been specially selected, or you just opened up an invitation as Food on the Move and the other people you are collaborating with, the other organizations you are collaborating with, to anybody?
Well, our social kitchen is open to anybody that's in the industry that wants to open up their homes and share their secrets and their things. So it's chefs. Obviously, my first call out was to people that I knew. Today we've got a guy that's coming on to do some things with coffee at about 10:30 on the Facebook page from the Clay Pigeon. And so, this is going to grow organically. Anybody who's got anything to do with the industry, a barista, a producer, we had Julian Short, who made wonderful lockdown cocktails on Saturday afternoon. And I'm sure as time will go on, more and more chefs will get involved. It's open to anyone that's passionate, that wants to help. On our Facebook page, there is a little small, you can donate money, which will go towards the 1,000 gardens. And we wanting producers to get in touch with us as well to see if we can't link them up to getting into, those guys that are able to do the deliveries. So hop onto the Facebook page and let's see what we can do to help everybody in our industry.
Yeah, and how do they get that? What's the handle?
At our social kitchen.
Our social kitchen. And very briefly,
Yeah.
Arnold, while I have you, what has the take-up been like, and how are things progressing? Are you confident that it's really doing what you set it out to do?
Yeah, I think it is. Obviously, these things take time. We've had some fantastic viewerships right across, from London to New Zealand. I'm talking to a South African chef who happened to get stuck in Mexico during the lockdown. She can't get back. She's going to cook us some Mexican food at some point over the weekend. We just got to get the timing right. We're also working together with Nosh, who pick up food from supermarkets, repurpose that to feed the homeless. I'm talking to chefs today who are looking to cook, meals for people from their homes, and this is obviously to be delivered. I think this is going to gain traction. We're just looking for people to support. If people have got ideas that they want to pitch to us, we're really looking forward to helping other people.
And finally, a question I know my partner Yuveka would ask you, from a safety perspective. I mean, we are in the middle of a pandemic. Are you ensuring that from the production side right through to the delivery of anybody who's ordered, that people respect the basic hygiene that we're supposed to do now in this COVID-19 world of ours?
100%. The guys that we use that are doing, delivering the products from the farmers and the producers right through to the guys who are delivering are all compliant. These are businesses that normally would be delivering food to large hotels and other places. So yes, of course, we are 100% behind all the safety regulations, the social distancing, and everything that is required to make sure that we are all safe.
Thank you very much, Chef Arnold Tenza from Food on the Move.